Most Valuable Player. That's a heavy title. But who does it belong to? Is it Nikola Jokic or is it SGA? Let's find out. Alright, let's talk about SGA for a second. This man is on fire. He just dropped 48 points on Pistons, 40 on Nuggets, and 31 on the Bucks. And that's just in his last few games. But it's not just the points. He's leading the Thunder to the top of the Western Conference, and they're one of the youngest teams in the league. Like, he's only 26 years old. 26? That's insane. But now let's look at his numbers. He's averaging 33 points, 5 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. And he's shooting 52.6% from the field. Those are superstar stats. And even some NBA legends are saying he's a legit MVP candidate. But here's where the debate heats up. Some fans think he's just stat padding. They say he's putting up big numbers because he's the main guy on a young team. But is he really carrying them? Or is he a free throw merchant, as they call him? And now, what about Jokic? Let's switch gears to the man who's been dominating the MVP race for years. Nikola Jokic, aka the Joker. This guy's a walking triple-double. He's averaging 29.1 points, 12.8 rebounds, and 10.3 assists per game this season. Let me repeat that. 29, 12, and 10. That's insane. And he's not just putting up numbers, he's the engine that makes the Nuggets go. They're right near the top of the West, and it's largely because of him. And here's a fun fact. If Jokic keeps this up, he'll be the first center in NBA history to average a triple-double for an entire season. That's not just MVP level, that's legendary. His coach, Michael Malone, even said that Jokic's stats make him the clear MVP favorite. But here's the twist. Some fans are asking if it's time for a change. Jokic already has 3 MVPs. Is he still the best player in the world? Or is it time for someone like SGA to step up? And to answer that, we need to see how these two stack up against each other. On the 9th of March, SGA dropped 40 points and led the Thunder to a 127-103 blowout win over the Nuggets. But the very next night, Jokic and the Nuggets got their revenge with a 140-127 victory, even though Shea still scored 25 points. But in their recent battles, SGA has been a scoring machine, while Jokic, he's been doing his thing. Triple doubles, clutch passes, you name it. So let's talk about their playing styles. SGA is all about that smooth, silky scoring. He glides to the rim, hits those mid-range jumpers, and makes it look effortless. Jokic, on the other hand, he's like a Swiss Army knife. He can score, pass, rebound, and he does it all with this laid-back vibe, like he's just hooping at a park. Both are incredible, but the question is, who's having the bigger impact right now? Who's playing the best basketball in the world? On one side, you've got SGA. He's got 33 points per game, insane highlights, and the Thunder are sitting at the top of the West. But here's the counter argument. Is he just putting up those numbers because he's stat padding? If you take SGA off Thunder, do they even make the playoffs? Some say that's exactly why he's the MVP material. He is that crucial to their success. But others argue he's just stat padding, not a true MVP. Now let's look at Jokic. 3 times MVP, a championship ring, and the Nuggets are still a top team in the West. Mostly because of his 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists per game. But here's the thing, is his greatness becoming too routine? Are we too used to his triple-doubles, that it almost feels expected? Does that make him less deserving of another MVP? Or is he just on another level? It's a tough call. SGA is a new kid on the block, and Jokic is already an established legend. Who's really playing the best basketball right now? Who do you think deserves the MVP? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more NBA content. We're just getting started.